Hey guys, Akari here. Just thought I'd do a quick topic video or like a rant video real quick. I do apologize if my voice sounds kind of weird. I know minus the fursuit, but my allergies are acting up pretty bad. So don't mind my voice at the moment. But I just thought I might do this in parts just so it won't be super long. But I've noticed a big topic has came up within the community, definitely since BLFC. As far as I'm concerned, this topic, I'm not a professional, I'm not a dancer. I only have the knowledge as far as my opinion and what I've seen as far as all the dance competitions I've seen, have been a part of, and whether that's in the fandom and outside of the fandom. So whatever I say, like I said, don't take it too hard that I know it all. This is purely from opinion and on the base of the subject that I've been noticing for a while. There's been an issue with the dance competition. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I noticed since the dance competition in BLSC, certain individuals, which I'm sure most people know, have apparently did a copied routine of some sort, and they both place. Now, these two individuals, they're well-known dancers. Like, they're not brand new. They've been in this for a little while. And my biggest thing of that is, one, why? Like, you shouldn't have to copy a routine to place. Like, I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna probably not to try to go off track, but I'm gonna try to stay on point. But my whole thing is, if you copy, that says something about you. In my honest opinion, that says something about you. Now, especially the fact that you're a veteran and you've been in this for a while, you should know better. Like, I would understand if you're completely off the bat and you didn't know, because it's not really a rule against the rules or anything, but it's still one of those things, like, you shouldn't really have to, like, use someone else's routine just to be in a competition and then place, especially placing, because it really isn't fair to the other dancers who practice hard and get where they're at now purely on their own without any, like, copied influence from other groups, other performance in order to get where they're at. It was all purely on them. And then this is where it kind of goes in and out. And even if they're like, oh, well, I only did it just because I didn't have a routine ready and I wanted to do something cool for you. Okay, that's fine. You could do, if you have no routine, you really just like, okay, I really still want to put up a good performance. That's fine. My whole thing is, like, credit the choreo you got it from. Like, don't just go up there, dance, and not say anything until, like, later when people starting to notice it. Like, you don't think people ain't gonna notice us, like, saying that, hey, we seen that routine before, we know you copied. Like, that's in my opinion, that's not cool. That makes you look shady. Like, I won't lie, that makes you look like you think, like, oh shit, I'm gonna be slick, and think, oh, no one ain't gonna notice, but we're gonna notice this stuff. You know, it's not hard to see certain individuals, especially those who's danced for a while, you know, do their normal style of dance and then do completely something different. We know that's not you. We know that's not your style. So it's kind of obvious to know when you're copying or not. And that's the case. And if you're going to credit, tell the judges that. Even if they say, well, it's kind of hard to tell when, you know, right on the spot of when you're judging. Yes, granted, I know that. I'm not going to expect every judge to know every single routine out there and, like, okay, that's copied, that's copied. No, I'm not expecting that. Like, for BLSC, personally, I don't know K-pop. I don't really listen to that music. I don't know the music videos, any of that sort. So I personally would have not known if they copied or not at all. But like I said, I'm not expecting the judges to always know this, but I will at least leave it up to the dancer, like, hey, during, like, prelims or something, like, it isn't hard to go up to a judge and be like, look, part of my routine or all of my routine is from this said group or this said performance. This ain't mine. Okay, I'm just letting you know that now. That way when I go out there, you're already aware and you can judge me properly as far as what you see. And then that way, later on, when people finally see it, and they're like, hey, that guy's copying, the judges will be like, no, we know, he did tell us, and he gave credit to the artist or said group. Now, if you did that, that wouldn't even be an issue. Like, that would have been completely fine in my book. Because at least you gave credit the fact that that was not your routine, that was not 100% you, and that you took it from another person. And they're like, well, it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, it's just for fun, it's furries. Who cares? It's a dance competition, yeah, whatever. To me, it's kind of important because it's like, you can't say it's not if it's a competition. If it wasn't a big deal, there wouldn't be 1 placements. There wouldn't be 2 awards for such placements. There wouldn't be a competition. It would have been strictly like a showcase for fun. But it's a competition. You're competing to place and to win. That's the point of it. That's not, like, yes, it can be fun, but my whole thing is do it the right way. Like, it's not that hard, and it shouldn't be to that point where you have to copy in order to win. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure all the newcomers coming in, I'm gonna be like, whoa, this person did it. Shoot, I might as well do it just so I can, be somewhere in the dance community. Like, no. You don't want that image for yourself. You don't want that being a thing for the dance community. You want people to rise and grow because of their own actual growth, not from taking routine of, pretty much growing from after other stuff. Let them be on themselves. And that also, like I said, I'm going off. And that if that's the case, then I would say half. If you're saying that's not a big deal and you're still saying like, oh, whatever, then you're pretty much, I'm sorry, you're going to be somewhat of a hypocrite. Just because, how come then the call-out culture, especially in this community, y'all so quick to call out on artists who did wrong, certain makers, when people are stealing, when people who do wrong in this fan, aka like pedophiles, those into bestiality, y'all so quick to call out those motherfuckers. And sorry, excuse my language. I'm sorry, I'm mad. Y'all so quick to call them out and put them on blast for all the internet to see. But as soon as someone does something of copied, y'all don't bat an eye. Like you see what I'm saying? Y'all won't bat an eye on certain individuals if they decide to do such. You're like, oh, whatever, they'll get over it. Nah, like if y'all want to call out on other stuff, might as well the dance community. Might as well. I mean, I actually think it's fair. Y'all did it for it. Y'all did it for the B team at AC last year. Why not for? I'm apologizing. I'm gonna say the name now. Why not for Rhapsody? Why not for my boy Ren? Like, come on. Like, what's the issue? They're dancers. Well, are they too popular? They got too scared to call out? No, it should be fair. If they did it, call them out on it. And if you have proof, that's more even validated reason. Now, just don't say like, hey, don't definitely call out if it ain't true. But if you have solid facts and they're doing it, say something. Because it's not right. Especially the fact they place. Like, come on, man. Like, this is not even that difficult. It's really not that hard. And it's sad because it's like, I love this community. I really do. But the fact that, again, you got a lot of people in here that seem to not care enough to do something about it or say something about it. And just like, look, what you did was wrong. Because the fact, one, like I said, one, you didn't say anything about it. You didn't credit. You didn't, say anything to defend yourself or why you did such things. Two, the fact, I'll be honest, and this is just me. Don't get mad at me. This is my pure opinion. Because everyone deserves to win. I'll respect that. Everyone has a chance at winning that competitions. But in my opinion, I'd have been like, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have placed. The fact that you did something that low in order to get to where you're at is pretty sad. I would have gave it to someone who actually worked hard to get there, in my opinion. But again, that's for another day. That's another topic. I just thought I have a branch idea that we need to stop letting people get away with this. We really need to stop. I wouldn't care on who they are, popular, they're well known, you're your best friend, they're your girlfriend, they're your boyfriend, they're your fuck buddy, I don't know. They should be called out. Like everyone else should be. If you do something wrong, you get called out for it. In the real world, the real dance community, they would not allow this stuff. They would have not. You don't see real professional dancers out there doing this stuff at all. Now, I know we're not professional dancers. We're just people in fursuit costumes and pretty much just dancing while and about. Yes, granted. But still, if you want the same concept as the ones in real life, then definitely go by the rules too. Don't do this. Like, don't copy. Like, work on your style. Because, like I said, these guys are good dancers. I'm not hating on them. I just disappointed the fact they did that. That's all. Like I said, they're good dancers. I give them that. You know, I've seen Rhapsody dance. I've seen Rant dance for a while, and they're really cool people. But my thing is, don't copy. Work and grow within your own style, and then put on a performance that's 100% you. I'll be so happy seeing that. Like, look, oh my God, this guy has grown so much since the last time I seen him perform. And I'd have been like, oh, like that's completely you, not part of you, you know. But anyways, that's the end of my rant. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one feeling this from what I saw when I posted it, that a lot of people feel the same way. You know, definitely it needs to stop. As far as competitions go, they need to say something about it. If not, this stuff is sadly going to keep going to the point where this is going to be swept under the rug, like a lot of things. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later, and hope you got a good day and a good weekend. Bye.